Hey, what up, guys? How you doing? It is Lastly here. Welcome to Thursday evening. So welcome to some marquee matchups. Now, that is what we've got for today. Some people were hoping or expecting to maybe get the MLS MVP or Player of the Year. Or I don't know. But it's basically it's that Martinez guy who got loads of informs last FIFA, so if we hopefully get him at some point, I think he could be a great super sub. But what we've got today is marquee matchups. Now, I decided also yesterday or a couple of days ago to not do Gignac. I don't think he's really my sort of player, but let me know in the comment section if you got him. And whilst you're there, if you could smash a like on the video, that would be awesome. Thank you so much in advance. And don't forget to check out today's Road to Glory episode. All of my rewards, so from Rivals and the Weekend League. Yeah, so that'd be great. So now getting into the video, marquee matchups, we're going to get a Prime Electrum Players Pack, which seems like a little bit of a low overall reward, I'm not going to lie. But the overall SBC doesn't really seem to cost that much. Once again, it's just one of those sort of slightly lackluster feeling marquee matchups, in my opinion. Where we get a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, a Jumbo Silver Pack, a Silver Players Pack, and a small Prime Gold Players Pack. I don't know. There's just nothing that really, there's nothing to write home about, is there? It's just, yeah. So we'll do it anyway, and hopefully we'll get something good, because I had everything in the club, as always. Now, we start off with Juve versus Inter, a big matchup in Serie A. Now, you need one player from either of the clubs, and you need a minimum of 3 Serie A players. Exactly gold for the whole squad, and 85 overall chemistry. I had some Italians, and I just literally went gold, low to high in the filters, and well, I had a CDM who played for Inter, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use you, and just did a little triangle of players in the middle that would get good chemistry. And then around the rest of them, the Bundesliga isn't required for this week's marquee matchups, so I went ahead and built a squad using Bundesliga players. Simple as that. Just literally around them, tried to make it so that all the players would be on good chemistry for you, because you do need 85. Well, we've got 100 here, so you can probably skimp on it, do whatever you want to do. So a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack for that one, which is a 15k pack, not too bad, but definitely not, considering that's one of the highlight packs, it's, yeah, a little bit meh. So Al Hilal versus Al Nassr is a Saudi League matchup, and this is where you can really just work on just getting the bronzes out if you want to do that. Now, I have some golds in here just because I'm lacking in my club, you guys know that. But basically you need a minimum of 2 Saudi Arabian players, and also you can only have 3 players from the same league. And there's 2 blocks on the centre backs, and they are Saudi League blocks, so they're not necessarily like the Saudi nation, they are just like the Saudi League SBC, the Saudi League blocks. I always say, whenever I say league, I always say SBC after it because of League SBCs. I don't know, I'm a bit of a I was a bit of an addict in previous FIFAs on that. So I've basically got like a goalkeeper here, because it kind of wants you to use a goalie. So I imagine maybe Saudi League keepers might go up. If you've got some bronze ones, maybe check their price, because they might sell. If you've done bronze pack method, now I just use a CDM and a right back as well. So I've got 3 as opposed to 2, but it doesn't really matter, because that means if I use 3 players from that squad and we've got 2 blocks, it means that I can go to 2 different leagues and use 3 players from there as well. So I've got 3 Turkish players. Again, like if you had bronzes, use them over the golds. And then 3 Polish players, because that's what I had in the club. So nice and simple. And of course, well, the only thing I might suggest is that instead of using like Turkish league players here, use something else. Maybe a league that hasn't got a League SBC that recently came out. But again, I'm just using what I have at my disposal. So we'll submit that one for a Jumbo Silver Pack. Excellent. Now, we'll move on now to, is it Legans or Lejan? I don't know how you pronounce that, versus Getafe. So a La Liga matchup here. Now, this one was a little bit muddled up. Now, or is it a second Spanish league? I don't know if they're in the, I think they're in the top Spanish league. I'm not 100% sure, I'm not going to lie. Let's quickly check that now, so we don't fully embarrass ourselves, although I kind of already have. Yeah, Legans. Okay, right. So it is a La Liga match, like I originally said. So for this one, you don't actually need players from La Liga. You just need Spanish players. So a minimum of 2 Spanish players. I went to the second Spanish league and just used like a trio of chemistry there. Went for a couple of English right back and centre back from the third English league. And then I was going to just do the rest of the squad as third German league. But I didn't really have anything. I didn't really have enough in my club. So, yes, we have 4 German midfielders, all from the third German league. But 2 of them, or 3 of them, are actually left mids. So, chemistry-wise, it's a bit meh. And then we've got 2 Chilean strikers from that league. So, just do whatever you want. But this is how low I'm running on bronze players. I really do. Like I say every week, I really do need to put a little bit of time in, open some bronze packs. Because it does seem like marquee matchups every single week does just require, like, or 2 of the teams, like, you could just use bronzes. So, I don't really want to be using silvers if I've got them. Or golds, of course, because the bronzes are the lowest of value things on the game. So a silver players pack for that one, considering it was mostly bronzes we submitted, that's quite good. And then overall for the final one, the main matchup is Chelsea versus Man City towards the top of the Premier League. And, well, you need 1 player from Chelsea or Man City, and there are 2 blocks in this squad, and they are Premier League blocks in the cam and striker. I feel like we had a very similar squad like this, or requirements like this, in marquee matchups either last week or a couple of weeks ago. Now, I've used Danny Drinkwater, that's what I had in the club, and then I used another, I think it's Tom Cleverley, right? So I just used him because he's English, but they're both centre mids, and I didn't really have... I didn't have the cams in the Prem. My cams were like Kevin De Bruyne or Mkhitaryan. I'm not going to use either of them, am I? So, and then the rest of the like requirements are minimum of 4 clubs and exactly gold with 85 chemistry. So it's not too difficult. I've got a couple of Spanish players from La Liga. And then just some more Bundesliga because... well, yeah, Bundesliga wasn't required for marquee matchups, as I mentioned, so it's nice and simple to go ahead and just use them, because although there is a League SBC, I feel like, you know, those players at least aren't going to be rising in price, are they? So, marquee matchups, complete. They've gone with the green and blue, or like the teal kind of... GFX today, and we get ourselves the Prime Electrum Players Pack, which could be alright. I've had some very good Prime Electrum Players Packs. I've also had some pretty awful ones, so I don't know really what's in store for us here. We'll go ahead and open up the silver ones and get them into our club. If we get any that have like League SBCs, it might be nearly time actually for me to go through my club and sell like silver players that have League SBCs, because some of them are worth like 10, 15k, I'm pretty sure, and I don't know which ones are. Like a left back from the Turkish league, how much is he? Maybe he is actually like 1,000 coins plus. If so, you might as well sell him, right? And we get someone from the Scottish league as well. Lots of people interested in getting Tierney, of course. But other than that, I'm going to stick everything in the club. Go for the silver players pack now, and of course we can just skip it because, you know, we don't need to go ahead and see which player rolls around. It's not going to be a walkout, is it? So plenty of players here that I could look to sell on for League SBCs and stuff. And then where are you from? French League? Okay, how much are you? See, look at this. If he's a couple thousand coins, brilliant. Oh, he's like 1,000. If you want him for 750, I hope you're online checking for him right now. So we'll get rid of that. And now we move on to Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Small Prime. We'll do it in order because I feel like that'll work for us. First pack, no joy, but maybe we get the boards? Maybe? No, we don't. Who's it going to be then? Is that like Visca? Okay, 82. 82 is not the worst thing in the world, but... you know, 2 squad fitnesses is what I prefer, you know, than the player. Vitolo might sell. Mendy, I don't know. I'm just going to get rid of the rest. I don't think they're of any value. Next, we have a small prime players pack. What's actually in that? 3 rares. Okay, this is only literally 6 players because it's a small pack. And then the prime electrum is half silver, half gold with 3. Okay, so we might get... So basically... This pack is the same as this pack, but with also 6 silver players in it. So we should get 3 gold rares in each of the packs here. But I will go for the Prime Gold Players pack first and hope that we can get anything good. It's not a walkout. And it is boards. We are going to get French striker from Arsenal. Lacazette is not actually a bad pull. Did we get him last week as our main player from marquee matchups? I swear we did. Because I think I used his picture on the thumbnail. Because it was Arsenal Spurs last week, and I got an Arsenal player, which is, I always look for the boards for my thumbnails. So yeah, I think that's 2 weeks running of us getting Lacazette. We actually get Kimpembe as well. So we get 2 like board players in one pack, which considering it's a very cheap SBC is probably just about profit, you know. It probably means that we are going to profit because the players are worth a little something. And I'm not sure about Valencia right back from Italy. Just kind of makes me feel like maybe he's worth something. I'm not sure. And then a Prime Electrum. Give me that EA sign. No, we're not going to get it. But give me them boards. No, we're not going to get them either. We get ourselves Rugani. 82 overall again, so not the worst thing in the world, but you definitely do want to see boards from your main pack from marquee matchups, don't you? Who else are we going to get then? See, I feel like this is a sort of player that might be worth something. No, really not. Just like League SBCs. Oh, Portuguese. I swear Portuguese players are always worth. See, is he 1,000? He's like 900. You can have him for 700, everyone, if you want him. But I'll keep the rest, and then we get 282s there, and they might sell. I don't know, and I don't need as is. So there you go, guys. We have ourselves marquee matchups for this week. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know what you get down below in the comment section. Hit a thumbs up on the video, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.